After 12 years with Genesis and 4 Grammys, my first guest plays the lead in a new film called Buster. There's also a soundtrack album, which is right here. I'm so glad this guy came on with me tonight. Boy, he's just terrific. He's here to sing from the album Groovy Kind of Love, Phil Collins.
When I'm feeling blue, all I have to do is take a look at you. Then I'm not so blue. When you're close to me, I can feel your heartbeat. I can hear you breathing in mine. Wouldn't you agree, baby? Got a groovy kind of love. Anytime you want to, you can tell me I'm to. Anything you want to, anytime at all. When I kiss your lips, do I start to shiver? Can't control wouldn't you agree, baby? You and me got a groovy kind of When I'm feeling blue, all I have to do is take a look at you. Then I'm not so blue. When I'm in your arms, nothing seems to matter. My whole world could shatter. I don't care. Wouldn't you agree? And me, we got a groovy kind of love. We got a groovy kind of love. We got a groovy kind of love. Oh, we got a groovy kind of love. Can I just introduce the band, yeah?
Sure.
I'd just like to say that was Leland Sklar and Daryl Sturman from my band, and they came. Daryl's got a new album out and everything, and it's great. I just wanted to say that, because these guys don't get any mention, you know.
Sounds well. They do now.
They do now.
That's right. You're in America now, and they get plenty of mention.
That's right. That's right.
Congratulations on everything in the movie. And
thank you very much.
Now, you just, what was it, Prince Charles's 40th birthday party? Did you do that?
Yes, I was commanded.
Commanded?
To play. I do a lot of work with Prince Charles, Prince's Trust, you see, and he said, would I organise entertainment? And we went to see Michael Jackson at Wembley, and he turned around and he said, this is the kind of band that I want. So I don't think there's much chance of getting Michael Jackson, Your Honour, but no, I ended up doing the 40th birthday party at the
Now, is that pretty? Now, see, in the States, the 40th birthday party usually have girls jumping out of cakes and things. I don't imagine that.
No, it's not the same kind of thing, really.
No. Really?
But we did have the Queen dancing to Rock Around the Clock, which was quite interesting.
Is that really true?
It's true, yeah. Elton John was also there, and we was just sitting talking after I'd finished playing, and he said, "Look," and I looked, and he said, "The Queen's dancing to Rock Around the Clock," and I usually dance with the Queen on Rock Around the Clock. He said, you know, no, but she was there. She was there jiving to Rock Around the Clock, and it looked very good.
Uh-huh.
Well,
Now this must be, I mean,
looked okay anyway.
I mean, the guys in the neighborhood. I mean, when the prince calls and this type of thing. I mean, this must be pretty.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty amazing. I mean, does he ever call you on the phone? I mean, is that?
There was, with Buster, you see, we were going to have a royal premiere for Buster because of my involvement with the Trust. And then it got so out of hand, and the English press picked up on certain aspects of the film, which basically they said it was a film glorifying crime and everything, and it's not, it's a love story. But they hadn't seen the film. So there was so much of a kerfuffle in the press
Okay.
that I had to then write to the Prince and Princess to suggest they didn't come. Well, the day after this,
How do you suggest?
well, you know, you say, maybe it's better that you don't come.
Oh.
It's quite easy.
You don't send them tickets to a Dodger game or something?
Alternative game.
Yeah.
But and what happened was that night, all the thing broke in England. The press people coming to my front door in England, you know, saying, can we have the story on what's happening? So I said, yes, okay, come in. So I told them what was happening, and then the phone went, and there's a Scottish boy saying, hello, is that Phil Collins? I said, yes. I got a phone call for you. So I waited. Nothing happened. So I put the phone down. Got back to this interview, and the guy, ring. Hello, is that Phil Collins? I said, yes, it is. Yes, hurry up. You know, I've got an interview here. Well, hold on, please. I've got a phone call for you. Nothing happened, so I put the phone down. Well, this happened 3 times, right? And then the next day, I go and do a television show, and I said to my wife, don't be rude to anybody in case because the press in England will do anything to you,
Right,
just sort of
right.
butcher you. So, anyway, so this person comes on the line and says to my wife, hello, it's the Prince of Wales there, it's Phil Collins. And she says, yeah, sure, you know. Yeah, I am the Queen of Sheba. So, and he said, no, really is me. He said, yes, all right, yes, what do you want?
What do you want?
Can I speak to him? So in fact, what he'd been doing, he rang himself because the previous night, I'd hung up on him 3 times. He kept coming through and I go, nah. So not many people can say they've hung up on the Prince of Wales, you know.
That's right. That's right. Now, have you? Now, I know you've been playing since you were a kid. Have you ever had what I guess one of the English call a proper job, eh?
No, I actually, when I joined Genesis, I got, they went on holiday as soon as I joined. They went on 2 weeks holiday before we started rehearsing.
Oh, that sounds like a good job. Yeah, that's the kind of job I like.
But I didn't get paid, so I had no money, and we were on about $20 a week, I guess, then. And so I had to go and do some exterior decorating with a girlfriend's father.
Exterior decorating?
Well, painting the outside of houses, you know.
Oh, I see. That's what I don't like about the English. You don't have garbage, you have rubbish. Exterior decorating.
Exterior decorating. And I really didn't like this, and I hate preparation and all that kind of stripping the paint off, you know, sanding it down. So I just paint over everything. And I was painting this old couple's house, and I was painting over the locks, over the padlocks. And of course, I was doing it for 2 weeks, and then when all the paint dried, of course, they had to ring up the decorator and say, could you come and let us out, you know? We can't get in our coal shed, can you come and undo the padlock and everything? I just splash it all over, Jay, splash it all.
Now you make this is your film debut, am I correct?
It is, yes, it is my film debut.
Well, we have to go to a commercial right now, but when we come back, we'll see a clip. We'll talk a little.
Oh, please.
Oh, yes, please. We're back. We're talking with Phil Collins. The name of the movie is Buster. This is the album from the movie. We got Buster T-shirts and hats. We're in good shape here. You know, I haven't seen the film, but the critic, well, I could lie.
Typical,
oh,
isn't
sure.
it? Typical.
Cable people would lie and say they've saw it, but no.
Yeah, it's great, man.
Oh, well, that's what I've heard. Actually, both the major papers and everyone's saying the film is good and that you're incredible. When did you? This is your acting debut, right?
Well, I did some stuff when I was a teenager, yeah, but this is the first serious thing I've ever done, and I had such a wonderful time doing it.
You like doing films? You like?
Now I do, yeah. I mean, I was a bit sceptical at first, and I did a Miami Vice episode, which whet my appetite. Which
Oh,
led
right,
to
you were
this.
the game show guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that, actually. That's good. I mean, it was a good job. Yeah. Yes, it was
No, it was good. It was very fun.
Very good.
Very fun. And it led me to this, which is, you know, the most enjoyable thing I've done, I think.
See, my thing about, we were talking about this earlier, most about making movies is you just eat all day. The guy comes with that box
That's
of
right.
donuts all
Well, you start at 6 in the morning, and
Yeah.
you know, then you have a snack, and then you have breakfast, and then you have a mid-morning snack, and then there's lunch, and then there's tea, and then you go home for supper, and
Yeah, that's it.
it makes continuity a little hard, you know.
Now, we have a clip of the film. Now,
That's
do,
right.
do you need to set this up a little bit? and
Well,
tell us?
kind of, yeah. It's a funny thing to take out of context, but we've done the robbery, and I'm on the run.
But this is based on the great...
Great train robbery of 1963, yeah. Well, Buster's on the run. He's got his little house in suburbia where he's managed to grow a moustache and not go out of the house. A neighbour, who's incidentally played by my sister, comes by and wants me to break in because she's lost her key. And that, you know, leads to a sort of slightly embarrassing situation because well, you'll see for yourself.
Okay, let's take a look.
Mrs. Green? This must be Nicky. Hello, Nicky. This is Susan and David. Your husband's very kindly agreed to help me. You see, I locked myself out. I was so looking forward to meeting our new neighbours. Well, we all were. Give it back! Oh, David! Don't run!
Ronald Edwards, the house is completely surrounded by police officers. Come out and give yourself up quietly.
I'll tell you, really, have I seen a piece of acting like
Did you
where were you in the clip?
Did you see the way I went up the ladder? Have you ever seen a ladder climbed quite as well? I mean, let's be honest. Well, I mean, that's my sister. My sister read for that part, right? I mean, I'm here giving and giving, and she gets all the bloody dialogue. I don't understand it. They could have shown a clip that I'm in, you know. I mean, I'm here. I'm in the rest of the film, okay? I mean, you may not see me there, but I'm in the rest of the film.
I think you're lying. I don't think it had anything to do with this film.
Never mind. Anyway, I say it's got great reviews. I had a great time doing it. It's a true story. It's a
Well,
love-
I hear it's really good, and I'm not just kind of blowing smoke here. I hear it's really
it is a
terrific,
love
and this
story.
is the album. The album even looks like 1963 a little bit.
Yes, man, it's all period. A Groovy Kind of Love was covered because it was a period song. And
Are you going to do another song for us?
I'm going to do another song for you, yes.
Oh, that'd be great. Phil Collins, once again.
You call me from the room in your hotel. Offer romance for someone that you met, and telling me how sorry you were leaving so soon, and that you miss me sometime. When you're alone, do I feel lonely too? You have no right to ask me how I feel. You have no right to speak to me so kind. Someday I might find myself looking in your eyes, but for now we'll go on living sad. Well, I held on to let you go, and maybe you lost your love for me, but you never let it show. There was no way to compromise, so for now we'll go on living sad lives. So typical, love leads to isolation. So you build that wall, yes, you build that wall, and you make it stronger. You have no right to ask me how I feel. You have no right to speak to me so kind. Someday I might find myself looking in your eyes, but for now we'll go on living sad lives. Yes, for now we'll go on living sad lives. Separate lives.
Phil Collins. We'll be right back after this message.